From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. The pitch. In there at the knees, and we're underway from Fenway.
First pitch, 111.
The pitch. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Austin Meadows takes a ball here as he stands in now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. Sometimes at Fenway, you just got to think about trying to hit it to the back of the bullpen, right?
Right. Drive it over the bullpen. I mean, if you've got pop, put on a show.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting third.
Here's Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Meadows at first, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. And a 2-1 on the way. And a good eye there.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And now a full count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The punch out there. Out number 2.
若干バグりましたねこれ。
Man at first. Yandy Diaz now.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And a pitch.
タンパベイレイズですね。
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Out to short. They get the force. And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
ほぼほぼ難易度マックスに近いですね。
And now the lefty. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Wow.
Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
バラバラなチームでやってるからやろ。あっちゃ前の時打ち込まれとったんですけどね。まあ高いほどおもろいですけどね。
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Alex Verdugo. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
楽しむやつやから。あっちゃ。
The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Christian Vasquez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The 1-2.
That's
ripped. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
man aboard, and here is Devers. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. Red Sox already leading. Into center. Phillips under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
JD Martinez stands in. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's
the 0-2. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. That's to third. Diaz collects. Fires to first on the run. And Martinez is out. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, 2nd inning set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Randy Arozarena. The pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And the next pitch is way outside. Next one in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got it. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now the hitter, G-Man Choi.
チェジマンさんですな。構えがなんか筒香さんにやたら似てるとか言って。
Next offering is fouled back. Why to kick the pitch? Tapped softly on the ground. Story picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1 and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
Blue Hansan って言うんですね。
In the air, left side. Martinez gets under it, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by a count of
落書き棒も健在ですね。やたら落書きされてる。
Back here in Boston. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
よいしょ。
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
なんかどんよりと曇っ
The
て
big
ます
lefty
ね。
turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Bounced up the middle. Ruhan gloves it, whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Here's
途
Kike
中経過
Hernandez.
プラスなんかニュース流れてますね。10個の三振って書いてますけど。
The pitch. That clips the corner.
もみもみもみ猫。
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw over to Choi. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez. This one popped up. Ruhan sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they still lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brett Phillips. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 0-1. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
当たりそうでしたね。
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
止まらんかった。
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
3個目の三振。
Here's Kiermaier now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a line drive caught.
ライナーですな。
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Taylor Wall.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Taylor Walls. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it's fouled away.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2.
もみ猫がうぜえ。
Righty delivers. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail here. 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder,
Yarbrough back to work. Ball one
う
there.
わー、気まぐいな。
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. And a foul ball. 2-2 down. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one.
だいぶカットボールも遅いですね。
0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
エルボゾレのコリードで。
And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
シチューを作るよ。人間で。人間シチューですか。
Yarbrough keeping him close. The pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground right side.
これは無理。
In plenty of
エ
time
ン
at
ドラン
first.
ですね。
And Verdugo is set
ってや
down.
つか。あちゃ。
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And he's already singled in this game.
ここでボガーツさん。
And here it comes. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Hit towards third. It's through for a hit. Durant rounds third, headed for the plate.
またもや
He'll
追加
score,
点。
and they lead by 2.
Man, he just absolutely
さ
turned
っき
on
も
that
そう
one.
いや
Ripped
ボ
it
ガ
down
ー
the
さんに
line.
打たれま
Nice
したね。
job of staying in his mechanics.
Third baseman, Rafael.
毎回打たれてますな。
And here is Devers.
話し
Pitching
合い。
coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
さすがですな。
Left-hand batter waits.
やばい。抜けるか。
Rosarena turns to
取
the
れる
right
か。
on the move.
どう
He
した
gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip.
途中の洋楽はカットしましたよ。
As we go to the top of the fourth. And
著
here
作
is
権がね、
Austin
引
Meadows.
っかかるんですよ。
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Comes up empty on the swing.
ボー
0-2
ル球
now.
に
The baseball's coming out of his hand
手が出ま
very
すな。
well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence
4
right
個
there.
目
I'm
の
telling
三
you what,
振。
pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Zunino.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. In there, and it's 0-1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next one misses,
この
and
で
it's a
も
ball to strike.
リオ・バルディ
The
さんの
Rays
カーブ
still
がも
looking
のす
for
ごい
their
遅いで
first
すね。
hit in this one. Swings and misses.
スライダーもそこまで速ない
Clearly he
で
was
すよ。
sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two. In the air, and that one off first. And it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that
あの
location.
内側から真ん中にスーッときますからね。
And he deals. Now one missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out to short. Over to Dahlbeck. That's the third out. Rays held in check here, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Martinez.
For the Red Sox.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Two and one to JD. Pitch misses. Ball 3. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. To the left side, but it is well fouled. And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning. That one is gone. JD Martinez takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a deep fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And a pitch. And a pitch. Out to short. And a base hit right there. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. The pitch.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox. That sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
じわじわと点差が広がってます。
The 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away.
ケンさんおはようございます。掃除しながら行ってます。
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
いやー、ボーガーツさんとマルティネスさんに打たれました。
Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Choi puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
シチューを作りなが
Now,
ら
you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Now batting Jaron
ボ
Duran.
ガーさんがやっぱ当たってますね。
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Runner leads away at second. On the ground right side, and that goes foul. On the ground right side, Bruhan handles. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
あれが入っ
Over
てるんですよ
80%
ね。
of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time
おっ
pop at the
と
plate.
This one
いただ
blasted
きまし
deep
た。
to left. Way out of here. Home run. Randy Arozarena bless one
会
out.
社で
And they're
火をつけ
chipping
てまし
away.
た。
It's 3-1.
今のは気持ちよかったですね。
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it.
完璧で
Hitter
した
just
ね。
did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
G-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. The right-hander back to work.
The first baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
.今のもなんか入ってるっぽいですね。
Next offering is in the dirt. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Left
ああ、上がり
field.
すぎた。
And there's one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Vidal Brujan.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And the first offering is not
当
close.
たりそうですね。
A little out front there as he swings
タイ
through
ミ
it.
ングが微妙に。
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Next
じゃ
pitch
あ
is
ボール
popped
球。
up. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett Phillips.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back Off speed's probably coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hmm. アロザレーナさんの一発が出ましたね。
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Trevor Story. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wide to kick the pitch.
Boog, and the one thing about that
だからもう音
is
楽
speed
は
never goes in a
完全
slump,
にカッ
and
トしました
defense
ね。
shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently
ちょこちょこね、
every single game
洋
is
楽が
play
流れる
great
からね。
defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Choi, and Story is out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch. Kicks and fires.
Ball one. We got a ball, one strike.
In the air to left center. Kiermaier settles under this one, and there's two down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Designated hitter, Xander.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
今日が当たりまくってるボガーツさんですね。
The wind to the pitch.
うおー
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
いや
Line
ー、
drive,
落ちそう。
base hit.
3安打猛打賞。
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's in there, 0-1.
デワさんもね、持っていきますからね。
Bogaerts off of first with 2 away.
えらいリードがでかいですね。
Yarbrough checks over to first, and he's back. The next offering misses. 1-1. Next pitch is
うわー、
outside.
際どいな。いや、入ってますね、あれ。
At the belt and fires.
あー、
That
抜
one
けて
hit
きた
to。first, and that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at
はい、一、
second.
二塁
Now
間が
2 on with 2 outs.
どうしても抜けません。
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is J.D. Martinez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ballgame.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
打たれたらえらいこっちゃですね。
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And a pitch.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Boston, top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Diekman getting loose as well.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Taylor Walls will hit next.
まだ変えないという。
Evaldi back to work.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
これはボール。歩かしてくれてもいいんですけどね。
Tying run at the plate.
いや
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. あれを止まっとかんとね、完全なボールですけど。
And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Austin Meadows down.
まだ帰るの。
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
And the righty deals.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. Smart. Look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one ripped. And a base hit right there.
ライト前、ライト前。
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
No out,
feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Evaldi. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. And Ryan Brazier on to try and close it out for the Red Sox. And he's on to deal with the bases loaded.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Slider curve.
The pitch.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Wow.
Next offering is fouled back.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. If he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
でもいいですけど、真ん中来るか。
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
真ん中。
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
フルカウント。
The pitch. And that's ball
外れた。
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Yandy Diaz now.
完全に外れましたね。
The pitch.
なんかボール臭かった。押し出しで1点入りましたよ。おわっと。
Bases juiced, no outs.
うわ
That one fouled off.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air left field, Martinez.
これは浅すぎる。
Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this
アロ
jam.
ザレーナさんですね。
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. And a ball evens the count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Darwinzon Hernandez. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And fouled off. Got it. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
ちょっと迷いましたね。
Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
.さすがに変えましょうかね、もう。
Righty reliever out of the pen, Peter Fairbanks. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And a pitch. There's a strike.
結局でも押し出しの1点だけでしたね。
Strike 2. Fairbanks, a guy that features
って
an
ことはこの
absolute
回
power
取られ
slider.
る可能
Throws
性あり
that
です
pitch
ね。
a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 5.
And he deals. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And now it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. The pitch. Popped up.
よいしょ。
Bruhan has a beat on it. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Here's Christian Vasquez. And the right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. And that misses off the outside edge. Got it. And the inning is
なんと
over.
か抑えた。
Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh.
That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. The tying run at the plate. And there's ball 4.
ストレートのファーボール。
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field.
意外と伸びるんちゃうんすか。あ、取り寄った。
Great leaping
何
catch.
見事にジャンピングキャッチしましたよ。ドンピシャでしたね。やりますな。うわ
お。Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
頭超えると思ったら。
The pitch. Up the middle.
Ah,
There's
clarita.
Hernandez handling the chance. They take
Boo,
the force
boo, boo.
out. Third out. One left for
ファンカメラ、
Tampa.
ファンカ
And
メ
it's
ラ。
still a
急に来
3-2
るファ
ball
ンカメ
game.
ラ。球場のなんか観客視点ですね、これ。
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Leading off for the Red
It's good
Sox.
speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch.
ワトニーさんの代わりにファンカメラが来ましたけどね。
Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Arozarena. Long run on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
Ah,
And a base hit on the line. Pick up the runner. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. As a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner at third with one gone. Now here's Sander Bogaerts now.
打たれましたな。
Matt Whistler takes over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 37, Matt Whistler.
And the pitch.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fly ball down the line.
よいしょ。けど1点入る。
It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Dever.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 3. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Martinez.
変わったばっかやったんすけど、やられましたね。あー、また入ってんかいで。打線が偉い。つながってます。
started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
なかなか止まらんなってきましたよ。
Now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 2. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Jake Diekman. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. Now it's Austin Meadows. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. That's in there.
Wow.
Strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Matt Strong, the left-hander, up and throwing. Taylor getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
攻めた。
Swings and misses. One gone here.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Mike Zunino. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Yo one. Story on his way over.
あ、押した。
And it falls.
強引に打ったけど。完全にボール球でしたね。
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
あ
Yandy
ー、ノー
Diaz.
ヒット。
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Wander Franco. Runner on first and one down for him. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
タモリクラブ。タモリクラブ。
Zunino, the base runner at first with
卵
one
クラ
out.
ブとかありましたよね。ひよこクラブでしたっけ。
Next offering misses. One ball, one strike.
最終やっぱりダチョウクラブですね。
And a 1-1.
あ
Out
ー、
towards
じゃあ
left
これは
center.
詰まっている。
Martinez drifts towards it. And there's two away.
上島さんの押すなよ押すなよっていうのがあれはおもろいですね。
And he deals.
あ
First
ー、
pitch
ど真ん中。
swinging.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is down low.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And now the lefty.
Count is 2 and 1.
押すなよ押すなよ。はい。
And
あ
that
ー、
one
詰まっ
is
た。
lifted into the air. Verdugo gliding to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one. They still trail it
う
here.
ん、
It's
結
6-2.
局最終回ですね。
Staying in the game on defense, Wander Franco. He'll play third after coming into the
ネ
game as
ッ
a
ト
pinch
コマー
hitter.
シャルの中でね、
Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the
押し込んで。
second baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
めっちゃ熱そうですけどね。
The pitch. And that one missing low. And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two down.
わ どんどん詰まり。
Swing and a tapper. Throw over to Choi. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
ああ、鈴木さん改めて。4点差で負けてますわ。
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. With the right-hander back to work.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next pitch is outside.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2.
9回の表。
Matt Strong gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Top of the 9th, and now the hitter Ji-Man Choi.
今日打ってないですね。ああ、でも左同士ってまた。いややけど行きますか。
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 62. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Rocket it out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
これは捉えましたな。グランツおじさんが鈴鹿の最終ラップでやらかしました。あ、今やってんすか。あ、もう終わったんすか。やってたんすか。知らんかった。
So man aboard, Vidal Brujan getting ready to hit.
Now
he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
また左。気合の左で。
So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Lau. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out.
アカウントでシンさんのフォローしてなかった、フォローっていうか登録してなかったです
ね。And here it comes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
ハマってます、ね。
Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and two as he waves at that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brett Phillips. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
やたら曲がりますね。
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
これはでもボールっぽかったです。
Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Number 62 over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. Comes to 2-2. Stays alive.
ボールか。
2-2 now.
おっと。
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Goes to third for one.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well, making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
なぜか。
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Strom back to work. Kiermaier takes one off the outside here. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
ボール球が意外と多いんですよね。
Kicks and deals.
甘い。
Line
これ
drive.
はいったか？取られ
He'll
た。
put it away. Ball game.
あ
And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball
ええ
club
感
wants
じ
to be
やったけど
dominant
取ら
at
れました。
home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
.まあ今日はでも打たれすぎましたね。ヒット4本やったんですね。これで連敗ですな。よっしゃ、さあ終わりましょうか。次はあれですね。広島ですね。秋山翔吾さんがいますけどね。よいしょ。 さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。はーい。さあ、では。